What is going on, B.8 Officer here, and welcome to another PC GTA 5 showcase video. Today is going to be showing you guys the emergency services and serve and rescue and law and order, that's a mouthful, of uniforms today that most people use when they play LSPD, especially the bigger YouTubers. Now these are all for online characters, so if you think that these can get online, it's only for PC story mode, so these will not be on PS4 or anything else, so don't ask if these are modded outfits because technically they are. But they're mods of PC anyways. It's EUP Emergency Uniforms Pack. So we'll just get started. We'll just go through a few of these features. For instance, the characters. You can create a character like in normal GTA Online, or you can go into the wardrobe and save outfits that you have here. Now, we'll go into the Law and Order one. So we'll go with the LSPD. And you're going to see through this video that quite a few of these outfits are actually going to be the same as always. Pressed the wrong button there. Sorry about that. So we'll get started right now. So first up, we'll go into the LSPD. As you can see, we'll have some standard long sleeve with the tie here. We'll have short sleeve, and we will have, no tie, and we will have the short sleeve right here. As you can see, this is like the one you get in online normally, but it has a nameplate with a gold badge, and of course a gun belt with, an actual holster. We're going to the winter jacket, looking very distressed, very casual here, if I do say so myself. We're going to the winter uniform, looking even more suitable to this sort of North Yankton-like environment. Wrong jurisdiction, though. Raincoat, not a very big fan of it personally, but if that's your thing, it says LSP on the back. Looks like one of the online coats that got reskinned. Actually, it is. We got the motorcycle unit. We got the white stripe on the trousers there. We got the nice high patrol boots-like thing. Go down here, of course, there's no tie. And C is going to be short sleeve. This is going to be a recurring theme with these letters. Got the bicycle uniform, very nice. It's got police on the back, navy blue, black shorts right there, very nice all together. We've got this chute, so it's basically like stuff. This is like your field work here with the detective vest. We've got the windbreaker on the back. It just says police, very nice touch as well. We've got Los Angeles Police on the front and a plastered badge on there. We've got the detective that is stressed leather jackets here, very nice looking. We've got the task force, also field work, very nice. I do love the LSPD gang task on the back. The leg holster makes this pose I have very awkward because the gun holster, like I said, is on the leg there. K9, it's all black this time. We've got B, which is going to be no tie, and C, short sleeve. Again, you'll see that throughout this this video. You also see there's like a little badge there on the belt. Very nice touch with keys. We've got the dirt bike patrol. Very questionable outfit, but at least it's here if you ever want to go off-roading with your redneck buddies. We've got the riot gear. Long sleeve police outfit just with a police vest, and I believe that's a Doomsday riot helmet there. Interesting. We've got the SWAT, so it's basically like it looks kind of like the noose outfit pretty much. And you've got your pilot uniform, which is like the one online, just with some decals. This is what the NPCs wear. The helmet actually does say LSPD, which is very nice. Next up, we'll go into my favorite of the two. Well, instead of BCSO, we have the LSSD, which is in the game normally as NPCs. So again, we've got that whole khaki, in olive green trousers there with the gun and the taser in there. And of course, we've got B, no tie, and C, short sleeve. It's going to be reskins of other things you'll see. We've got the denim jackets here looking very nice. We've got the high-vis, which on the back it has sheriff, whereas on this one it does not. And not to mention, of course, we do have a holster there, as you can see. We've got the winter uniform, all greened out, nice. We've got the raincoat, and it says sheriff on the back. Again, looks like a millennial jacket, but that's just me. For the motorcycle unit, we will now have green trousers with a yellow-orange type stripe there, very nice touch, and same for the next two things here. We've got the bicycle uniform, again, same skin, just a different texture, and it is going to be sheriff on the back, and it is white, very nice. Harbor Patrol, not in the LSPD for some reason. It's like Port Authority pretty much. It's the sheriff version with the Coast Guard-like vest and leg holster, very nice addition there. We've got the chute. It's blacked out. This is like your field work here. We've got an ugly-looking green vest on dark navy blue. Not very big fan of those color choices. We've got the windbreaker, of course. It says sheriff there and county sheriff on the back. We've got the detective for the winter. We've got the task force with a black variant here, and of course khakis. We've got the K9, not all blacked out. It's just the normal Class B top, and we've got that short sleeved as well. We've got this dirt bike that looks like an 8-year-old made it, but it's there, of course. It says sheriff on the back as well. We've got the riot gear, again, same thing with the shirt and just with the helmet on. We've got the SWAT uniform, looking very nice, tactical response units right here. And of course, we've got the pilot uniform with BCSO. Oh, it's not even on the back, so that's interesting. We go to SAHP. These are the NPCs that are in the game, you know, with this blue tie that people don't like, with the blue stripe on the trousers, and of course the short sleeve, and of course we do have the one with a changed radio and no tie. We've got the Crown Vic response. I don't know why these are even a things. And we've got the short sleeve variant. We've got the Highway Patrol jacket with the reflectors on. We've got the winter uniform, which is basically the same trousers with the LSPD style jackets. We've got the raincoat, SAHP. Not a very big fan of this style again. Motorcycle unit, very common. Also NPCs in the game have the long sleeve and the short sleeve, but there's also the no tie variant if that's your thing. With the taser, of course. We've got the K9 unit. Now, this is where it starts getting a little bit questionable if they even have K9 units. Well, I know most Highway Patrols do, but after this, like the Inspector vest, says police on both sides of that vest. We've got the windbreaker here, and on the back, it just says State Police. Very nice touch as well. We've got the Inspector Winter. Again, looks like you can make it online for the most part. You've got the Task Force here. Very nice standard stuff. And even on the back, I believe it does say SAHP Task Force. Riot gear, it's pretty much the LSPD with a different decal. SWAT uniform, never will you ever see this in real life. There's no way. This looks like you're about to go onto a field, rescue something with the USMC or some shit, I don't even know. We've got the pilot uniform looking all grey like milk. So we've got the state parks here. We've got the Ranger. So you see these, there's no brown shit like there used to be. I guess they got rid of it in an update. I don't know why, it looks very nice. We've got the Ranger here. With your multiple classes and hats. You've got the lifeguard, which you'll see this later on. Lifeguards in the state parks. Never really thought of that, but I guess they do exist. We've got the nice denim jacket there, no insignia on the back, looking very casual. We've got the winter for the Ranger, and of course the lifeguard variant. Of course, now I'm just going to scroll through this. This is basically the same as the Sheriff's Department earlier. This is the Sheriff's Office. And these are basically the same thing. The only difference is the insignia on the right is blue, so we'll just scroll through all these outfits very nicely and quick. It's practically the same thing, just a few different logos, and that's the only difference. Also, this is tan, right here with the Coast Guard logo. We've got the Navy-looking suit, and we've got the detective as well with the vest. We've got the windbreaker, and everything else here is pretty much standard stuff. K9 looks the same, and that's basically it for the VCSO. FIB, we get into the federal jurisdictions here. We've got the suits right here for field work. Same for the agent with the nice little epaulette shoulder holsters there. We've got the response team for field work and the windbreaker, one of the most common things you will ever see. We've got the agent for the winter as well. If we can just get down there. There we go with the distress letter jacket. We've got the field agent. I just said that twice, but also another field agent. We've got the task force here, FIB, with that awkward leg holster there. We've got the police class A. The only difference is the insignias on the shoulders and the little, you can see it below my neck there on the collar. You can see it, there's some bars there. We've got the task force unit right here. Very nice looking here. And that's it. DOA, or DEA in real life, the Drug Enforcement Agency. We've got the drug observation suit, an agent response. Police on the back, it says DOA. Nice touch as well. We've got the windbreaker, it says DOA, just like the FIB jacket. Same component, different texture. The winter outfit looks all the same, just different texture. We've got a burgundy shirt, the task force, and this one is interesting with the hazmat gas mask on it, which is very, very cool. It's the only outfit so far that has this. The Let's Hang Yourself department, the National Office of Security Enforcement. We've got the Special Enforcement Protocol, and same for the short sleeve here. And on the back it just says Police Enforcement. We've got the PIA suit, Special Agent, Field Agent. On the back it says PIA. Windbreaker has PIA all over it, like Steve Haynes would wear this. You got the Agent Winter. You got the Class A. These are basically retextures of the LSPD. Border Patrol is an interesting new one that came with this update in version 8.1. Same with the long sleeve, no tie variant. We've got the Tactical Response Unit uniform here, looking camouflage, and the only Juggernaut, this one right here. This is the only Juggernaut that we do have in EUP. Moving on to the Internal Affairs Agency, also known as the CIA. Not very fun things here. You can make this in online without that gun, and the ammunition holsters with that badge. We've got the agent with the epaulette holsters. We've got the suit that goes over that, and of course we've got the Agent Winter. United States Air Force Police, don't know why it's in Law and Order, but it's here. It's the fatigues for the Air Force. Very nice looking, nice touch. We got the San Andreas Department of Corrections here. Sorry, I'm talking too fast. Most of these are the same, that's why I'm just trying to get through them so I can showcase to you the normal looking ones. We've got the Class B, Class C, as we all know. We've got the jumpsuit, doesn't look like a jumpsuit, and then we've got the correctional response team. Very nice. I use this in my SADOL trailer. Jumpsuit just looks like the Border Patrol ones, in my opinion, but these are still here for your liking. These next few are going to look the exact same, just different shoulder decals. So, well, the Port Authority Police, most of these look the same, just like the LSPD, they have that white stripe down there. Harbor Patrol is a little different. They've got the Coast Guard-like vest with Port Authority Police on the back. Same here, short sleeve, and we got the winter uniform. Rockford Hills is going to look the same like LSPD, just going through it for you. And same with Del Perro Police Department. And that's it for Law and Order. Serve and Rescue is a lot more interesting. We've got the Fire Department bunker pants. So as you can see here, we've even got the Fire Department. I'll just turn away so you can see that better. Fire Department right there on the back. We've got the turnouts. And, of course, we've got our PPE gear. Don't know what that stands for. Let me know in the comments. We've got the Fireman Class A, which is basically a station attire. We've got the EMT with the stethoscope. Same thing here. And on the back, it's just paramedic. We've got the T-shirt on the back. It's going to say the County Fire Department. Same with the jacket. It'll do the same thing with the leather jacket. We've got the winter jacket, and that's all for this. And you're going to see the same thing here. I'll just scroll through these. These are basically the exact same with different textures onto them. So you'll just notice, except for this is the Water Rescue one. Kind of like Port Authority, just for the County Fire Rescue, which is a border jurisdiction. Next, we have the Blaine County Fire Department, and you'll see that's kind of the same thing as before. Of course, on the back side, you'll notice that it will say EMT this time, so it's a little bit different here, but same principles apply. We've got the San Andreas Medical Services. We've got actually some field gear for hospital staff and whatnot. These are basically with gloves and whatnot. So interesting stuff with the stethoscope. We got the medical jacket. Turn around, it's still right here. Nothing on the back for some reason. And we got here, which I believe this is paramedic as well. Yes, it does. United States Coast Guard. We've got the fatigues. Basically, you'd see them on ships like this and whatnot. You got the Coast Guard like here. Very nice. If these were NPCs in the game, I'd very much cherish this game a lot more. SWATs, interesting choice. I'd never heard of a Coast Guard SWAT. We got the One Piece. Looks like we're going snowboarding. Swimmer, literally the only difference is color textures and the flippers down there with the mask. We've got the jumpsuit. Looks like a pilot uniform, and they really ruined it. Pilot uniform, just the online variant with a little bit of a different texture there. Lifeguard. Here we go for round 2 for lifeguards. We got the bathing suit, which is what the NPCs wear. The clothes and the vest. Of course, there's just a little insignia on the back, and the vest is ripped from the Coast Guard. Just says lifeguard, excuse me. National Guard. We've got the fatigues here, and get this, we have now the USMC outfit right here for the Combat Marine. Very nice. I do love how this turned out for Serve and Rescue. Very nice. We've got the United States Air Force again. We've got the Air Force fatigues, and we've got the pilot uniform, just a standard online one with shoulder badge and chest badge. The most fun one of all of them was the parking enforcement here, and I'll be sure to leave some of the timestamps down below for each of these things if I can get time to do that. We've got Security Class A with the brown shirt, and of course we've got a different hat right here. We've got the Security Winter Uniform. I believe that the brown will look better on the Sheriff's Department. That's just my opinion. Then we'll go down to the Group 6 one. Well, first off, we'll be looking at this uniform. It's black. It's Armor Division. I don't know why these don't have ties. This is the A one, but I digress. The Group 6 uniform right here, as you can see. We've got the VIP security, and we've got the bouncer with security on the back. We've got Merryweather. These pieces of shit, these cunts. We've got the Merryweather 3 uniform right here. It says security on the back. NPCs do wear this in humane labs and such. We've got the Epaulette version. We've got the Armor Mercenary. We've got the Black Ops, which looks very nice, all blacked out with the online helmet. And we've got the normal UCP. Don't know what that stands for, Mercenary right there. Sanitation, coveralls, very standard stuff here. You can get this. This is blacklisted online, and I believe this is literally, you could just buy this from the outfits and online. Construction, same thing here. We've got private contractor for Section 8. We've got public worker, and then we have the worker coveralls for like longshoremen and whatnot. We've got Postal Service, and looks very nice for an FHP uniform. You can actually take away those black long sleeves there. You've got the Bermudas for casual work, same thing here. You've got Alaska State Patrol trousers down there, and you've got the Bermudas as well for casual work. Health professionals, almost done. The male coroner, which is coroner on the back, nice touch. And the nurse, which the female variant does not have. It only has coroner. And the bonus, we've got the male patient and the male prisoner, which does have IDs on the back and even a bloody variant of this. Now, I know many of you are curious, as this is the end of the video. Yes, I will show you. Most of you guys are wondering this, right? Yes, he does have undergarments, so you can put your worries to rest. That is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this recorded correctly. Moving out in a few days, but update's about to come out soon, so I thought I could record this quickly before I have to reset my shit all over again. So thank you guys so much for watching. Without being said, guys, I'm Officer, and I'm signing out.